going on, people? And welcome to another live stream. This live stream isn't about gameplay, though. It's more about the functions and the features of the new Xbox clubs that just came out. I know it's in preview program right now, so hopefully, people that are joining in, checking out this how-to video or this how-to live stream, you get an idea of what clubs can do. And I think it is a great way to kind of like bring people together, um, kind of like under one moniker. Like, say if you're a racing type person, you absolutely love Forza, you can make a club based on Forza. I know there's a lot of like YouTubers out there, such as myself, podcasters, such as myself, also using this feature to bring together like supporters of these podcasts, supporters of these YouTube channels, and stuff like that as well. I think it's a really cool feature. There's a lot of things like that are involved in it. You can share like game clips. It has these clubs have their own kind of like activity feed in them and stuff like that. So I figured the best way to show you guys what's going on with clubs is to basically start one. I already started one club called Next Nation, which is for the next podcast that we do on this channel. But I'm gonna start kind of like I guess you could call it like an Xbox 448 like supporter club. All right. So now here, this is my dashboard right here. Um, what you need to do, and a lot of people kind of they don't get to this part is you have to go over to the community page. So right up at the top, you go over to the community page, and if you look on the right hand side, it says clubs on Xbox. So when you click on that, what's going on, Sobski? You click on that, you get basically your invitations to the clubs. So I got a couple invitations right here. Um, I know the first one I'm actually not gonna join because I don't own a PS4. But let's see. I got Kid Smooth invited me there. Jez invited me to this one, and Gladiator Dude. I know I'll definitely join Gladiator Dude and Jez's. But then right below it, we'll have a list of the clubs you're already in. And then they start giving you suggestions. Like they know I played Halo 5, so this is clubs that have played Halo 5, like play Halo 5 Guardians, and so on and so forth. So you have Overwatch, Forza Motorsport 6, Guitar Hero, and then Team Xbox clubs. All right, you got trending as well, which of course Major Nelson's club is always trending. Big shout out to Major Nelson, man. That guy does work on this thing. So if you want to make your own club, if you notice in the top right hand corner, it says create a club. If you want to find a club, you know the name of the club, you can hit find a club. So I'm going to create a club just to show you guys like how easy it is to create a club. All right. So you have your choice of clubs here. Do you want to keep it hidden? Do you want an absolutely private club? Or do you want a public club? I'm a very public person, so I'm going to pick a public club, right? Basically, the name of your club. Now, they give you the suggestion for your gamer tag, like Club Xbot 448. That's actually pretty cool, but I'm going to modify that a little bit. Hmm. We'll just go real quick. Fan, space, club. All right. So I got the name down. Hit the start button. Now they want to make sure that you got everything accurate here. So yeah, create the club. Oh, no doubt, Sobski. Like I've gotten a bunch of requests, for like explanation on these things. As you can see right here, it says club created, right? So it's all done. Next, it's gonna bring me to it. Now this is where you add stuff to it, like the tags for your club, and I'll show you the tags right now. In terms of communications, mic required, no mic, swearing okay, no trash talking, all that good stuff. And you just start picking what type of preferences you want for your club. So like, not for anything. Me and O Snaps, We have a tendency to swear from time to time, so swearing will be okay. Let's see. I'll put mic optional. Hmm. We'll put trash talking okay. It seems to be a part of gaming, right? Now, play style. I will put both competitive and cooperative. Um, I'll put casual as well. Will help new players. New players welcome. And then people, adults only, all ages. I tend to stay away from the people thing. Um, so I got a few tags there. So you go all the way back up to done, upper right hand corner. Yo, Nazif, Dishonored. I haven't played the first one. I did pre-order the second one. So I pre-ordered Dishonored 2 and it's going to come with Dishonored 1. I've heard nothing but good things about that game. So, all right. So now that I got these tags in here, you can add a description if you want. I mean, you just click on it, add a description. Uh I will actually do that at a later date. Add games you prefer to play, right? All this stuff is easy and it goes through right on the side. It goes through your list of games that you have played. So you know I'm gonna put Halo 5 on there. You know I'm gonna put Forza 6 on there. Um, I actually like Garden Warfare 2, so I'll put that on there as well. Let's see what else. I'll put Deus Ex on there. Put Titanfall. Um, we're gonna see. There's a certain limit to how many games you can put on there. Let me put SSX. Let me just keep going until DOA, Forza Horizon 2. So far, you can see it's pretty easy. Gears of War Ultimate, Quantum Break. Wow, the max is 10. I didn't even notice that. But up, I know my overlay might be covering it. Up in the left hand corner, it says I've selected 10, and that's my max. The minimum is 1. The max is 10. So when you're done with that, you hit what used to be the start button. They call it the menu button now. And there's your list of games right there. Now, change the profile pic. Now, unfortunately, when it comes to this, I think it's going to come in the future. But for right now, like the profile pic is only their preset like gamer pics. All right. So, I really like that one. Let me see here. We have to find something that's like Xbot ish. What do you guys think? Yeah, no doubt, Sabsky. Yo, Phil Spencer has been working overtime, and he has been doing an absolute, like, great job. Um, hmm. Should I go with the Warden? Just real quick, I'll put in the Warden, okay? Now, change color. Robots are usually like gray metallic or whatnot. So we're gonna go with like a gray metallic feel or gray feel. Yo, Matthew, if you know me, you knew I had to pick a Halo picture. So now we got the color in there. Here's a cool thing. Add a background image, right? Now, when you go to add background image, here, check this out. And again, this video is going to be up so you can go back and check it out if you kind of, go to make your club and you kind of lose your spot and you get lost or whatever. You can always come back to this video and kind of reference it out. But I'm going to go to add background image, right? Now, first thing they give you, you're like, what are all these? And I guess they're the achievements for the most recent game you have played. But if you look up right next to where it says achievements with that arrow pointing down, you can browse all achievements, right? But if you hit this achievements with the arrow pointing down, you can go to your screenshots. Okay, so you can actually use one of your screenshots as the background to your club. So here we go. We're pulling up my screenshots. This is my pretty much my complete list of screenshots right here. Mm, I think we're gonna stick with a Halo theme. So I got I got quite a few screenshots for people who are friends with me on Xbox Live. You know, I take a bunch of screenshots. Shots. I record a bunch of clips, stuff like that. Even if you know me on my YouTube channel, my entire like my gameplay and my voiceover on my videos are all done in Upload Studio. Let's find some fancy picture here. Hmm. Here we go. This is some of the Halo pics I have. I think I'm gonna have to go with Spartan Lock over here. That looks like a pretty cool image with the kind of like light glare from the sky and everything. So we use that and it pops right up. All right. Basically, when you're done with all this, you know, you did your tags, your description, you put it in your games. You know, you set the profile picture. You did your color, background image. You just click done, right? And as soon as you click done, you're actually all set. So let me hit B to back out of here. So now we're in the community page. I'm going to go back to the home page, all right? Here's some of the cool stuff. This is some of the stuff where people get kind of confused and such. But if you go to your side menu, you hit left for your side menu. Check this out. All your clubs that you belong to are right at the top of your list right here in basically the category that shows your friends that are online and stuff. So in your friends list, your clubs are all right here. As you can see, I'm part of Four Guys with Quarters, Intro Media Gaming, uh, Mazier Gaming, of course, Next Nation, Talk Project Scorpio, and then the Xbot 448 Fan Club. These are the clubs I'm in right now. Of course, Crossfire. Um, so let's just go into and see how this club came out, and it's exactly how I set it up. Right now, here's the thing: if you want to invite people to your group, right? And major shout out to my friends because my friends list is going to be shown right here. But if you notice on the left hand side, it says customize, invite someone, unfollow, or report. When you invite someone, the side menu comes up and it gives you your friends list. So, Dryer, I'll invite Dryer, see if he's a fan of Xbot. Let's see, Fuskis, Gibmeister. Um, I'm trying to look for. All right, next podcast, Newark, the Don. All right, we'll just do that right now. When you're done with that, you hit the menu button, even though I still call it start button, and right there it popped up. Invitation has been sent. Right now, with your club, you have the info. You have looking for group, which basically you can start a club party, a party to where the club that you're in, the club that you start the party in, is invited to join. Okay, that's basically what that is. So if you're in this club, if I start a party and you're in this club, it'll let you know that I started that party and you can join being in the club. All right. Last time I tried it, there's still a couple glitches. You got to remember, this is in the preview program. There was still a couple glitches in it. So I'm waiting a little bit to try it out again. But here's the feed. This is the active feed. And there's a bunch of things on the active feed that, a lot of people get a little confused about. They want to share clips, you want to share screenshots and stuff like that. But the thing is, check this out. When you click on this bar, they give you a couple clips and a couple screenshots at the bottom. Now, for me, this hasn't changed at all. Like these are some screenshots, some achievements, and a clip that I've had for a while. All right, but I found a way to share clips and to share screenshots without having to do this whole little bottom area here. Like if you have a, let me cancel this out. If you have a screenshot or a clip that you just made and you want to share it with a club, I'll show you exactly how to do that. Ready? Let's go back to home. And I actually pinned this to the start just for this video. You could go to Game DVR. I actually go through Upload a lot. Since I'm in Upload Studio a lot, I could do it through Upload as well. But if you go to Game DVR, oh, it snapped it. Hold on. Unsnap. Let's see here. Let me go through Upload then. Upload. I go to manage my clips, right? Manage my clips in Upload Studio. Manage my lips. Manage my clips in Upload Studio. When I go there, it'll bring all my clips and all my screenshots up. You give it a second to load. This is one of the big things a lot of people has asked me they have asked me about. So I definitely want to help out with this. So as you can see, I have a screenshot here, and I have clips. All right. So let me just let me pick a clip. I'm gonna do the Forza Horizon 3 demo. Right. If you look to the side, it says share right here. All right. So when I click on this, it shows the clip. But if you notice on the right side, all the places you can share, one of them is Club. So you just click on that.
Hey, whoa, watch over the trees!
You pick which club you want to share that to, right? So let's do the Xbox 448 one. All right. So now it's got the clip right there, and then I can add a caption. All right, just put something quick. Oh, as you can see, there's also emoticons now, which is pretty cool. We'll say, yo, basically, yo, this is fire, right? Enter, and then all I do is hit share. Yo, Nazif, please, please don't, man. Like, not for anything. Do you have an Xbox One? If not, then I don't know why you're here in a how-to when it comes to clubs on Xbox One. I don't know why you're in the live stream, dude. But yo, just please don't start all that. But anyway, that's what I just did, right? There's the clip. Now watch. If I go back to home and I go to the club I just shared to, go to the feed. There it is, right there. Let me hit X to like it real quick. There we go. And I liked my own clip. But that's pretty much what you could do. You could do it in the game DVR, the full screen game DVR. You could click on the clip or the screenshot, right? Yeah, they got emojis, man. All you have to do is hit the left trigger on the keyboard to go to emojis. All right? But you find your clip or your screenshot in your game DVR that you want to share. You click on the share option and just click the club and pick which club you want to share it to. All right. Let's see here. Let's go back into clubs. Let me go and pick a different club real quick, just because I want to get a club that has a few people in it. Not only that, when you check this left side menu right here, it'll actually tell you who is like viewing the club right now. Like I have one person at Next Nation kind of checking out the club right now. So let's go there, right? And this is the one that I made yesterday, and like I said, it's for the supporters of the next podcast. So if you support the next podcast, definitely look into sending a request to join Next Nation. But we have things up and running here. There's no parties right now, right? But the feed, let's see. I've been sharing stuff. Newark's been sharing stuff. I've been sharing a lot of stuff. I have a tendency to do that. Of course, A Brownies, Master Yoda. Shout out to all you guys. We have a pretty active live feed going. Of course, Sobski. But there we go. So we have the feed going. Now, when you're running a club, I've had people ask, like, how do you make administrators in your club? Because administrators can pretty much do what the owners can do. All right, you can accept requests to join the club. You can send out invitations to people and stuff like that. Now, the way to get an administrator, right? As you can see, I'm in the top part of the menu where it's like info, looking for group, feed, roster, and manage. Where you actually to add an administrator or take one away or something like that, you have to go to manage. And when you go to manage, there's a couple things. Invitation requests and recommendations will be right there. If there's any reports on your club or your club members, they'll be right there. But you want to go to members and administrate and admins, right? When you go in there, if you notice, O Snaps is an admin, Newark's an admin, Fuski's an admin, uh, K Mega's an admin. Now, if you notice, I'm highlighting different people. Like, let me highlight O Snaps. I go down one time to actions, and I click on actions. Now, I can ban her, and then once I ban her, I can also unban her. That's in, like, the dark gray. I could remove her. If she wasn't an administrator, I could promote her to admin, or I could remove her as a club admin. But that's how you add the admins in. So let me just go back and say it one more time here. Basically, you go to manage, go to members and admins, right? Click on that. Then all your members are going to pop up. Like, let's see. Let's go to Frostbite here. Now, I have him highlighted. I'm going to go down to actions, right? Click on that. And then I could promote him to admin right there. You see all the options that you have for this section. Sapsky, what I think is going on, because like I said, this is in preview. So what I think is going on with the clubs is they're going to get the feedback. They're going to see what's going on, what people like, what people don't like. And I think they're going to kind of, make changes, that people want to see. But I think it's a really, really cool idea. Now, if you're running a club and you notice there's not a lot of people like as members or whatever, take a look over at manage down at invitation requests and recommendations. When you click on that, if there's anybody that sent a request to join your club, it'll be right in that section right there. So you'll have requests and you just click on it, you hit accept or basically don't accept, either way. But anybody who requests to be in your club, the request will be in this section. So that's in manage and invitation requests and recommendations. All right. Now, I haven't hit on settings before. Okay. Now, if you notice with the settings, you can let people ask to join the club. Who can invite people to the club? Owner, admins, members. You know what next podcast? I'm actually going to switch it. I don't know. Should I switch it to members? I'm stuck thinking about that. Let's see. What should I do, guys? Yeah, I might be going a little bit quick, yeah. I do apologize, but I'll keep it on admins for now. Like who can create parties or looking for group members, definitely allow guests. So I can actually cut that off, and it could just be those group parties that I was talking about can just be just the group or the group and their friends. I mean, it's really accommodating the features, the options. Like you can pretty much tailor this to exactly what you want in a club on Xbox. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so anything else, I mean, is pretty much just kind of going in and messing around with it yourself. You know, back into customize, add background image. Let me see. Browse all achievements. Now, see, this didn't work for me last time, but I'm gonna try it. Let me. I want some cool looking. Let's see here. What do these look like? Huh. Let's see here. Let me try to change it from here. So let me say I like the neon lights achievement. Let me click on that. Let me see if I could. Yep, it says right here, set as club background. So you can set as the background on your regular dashboard, or you can set it as the club background. So let me try that. So see, I'm in Next Nation. Let me do that. Now let me see if it worked though. Yeah, see, it didn't work for some reason. I don't know. I think there's another thing that's supposed to happen, but again, this is in game. This is in preview, so um, you'll be able to use like any one of your achievements when this happens. So when this comes out to the public. Um, but yeah, that's pretty much it for now. So guys in the chat, if there's anything you wanted me to go over, anything you want like that you missed, you might have came in late. I went over how to create a club, right? How to customize it. You know, put tags in, add a description, all that good stuff. I also I also shared with everybody how to kind of share your clips and your screenshots in the club that you're in. If there's anything you want me to go over, definitely hit up the chat right now. Let me know. Let me know if there's anything that you kind of want to see again, so this way I could go through it. I did go over basically how to use the club like as an owner. You know, managing your roster, adding admins, which basically can help you kind of maintain the club. You know, when there's requests to join, sending out invitations to join, stuff like that. So if there's anything you want me to go over, definitely let me know, okay? Let me see. Let's see how the feed is doing here. This is true, yo. DMC, the reboot to Devil May Cry, such an underrated game. Yeah, Matthew, this is live for preview members, okay? It's not live to everybody yet. I figured it'd be a good thing, you know, to show the preview members stuff that I've learned on how to do the club, but then also to show people what's coming in the future update for everybody. But let's see. One of the biggest things is managing. All right, that when you own when like you're known as the owner of a club, definitely go in and try to manage it. There is a few tips I have when you do have your own club, and that is the biggest thing I could say is interact with your club. You know, you brought people together, um, you know, under like a common bond or a common friendship. Definitely interact with people in your club. I know I do that. You know, I hit up the feed all the time. I ask questions. I let people know what I'm doing, like, you know, in terms of my YouTube channel, what I'm doing, like, when it comes to gaming and stuff like that. So if you notice, I'm like, who's going to be playing Record today? You know, I got a couple comments off of that. So let's just take a look at the comments. Let's see. Chris Lettuce is going to be playing today. Um, Master Yoda is going to buy it later in the year. But like these are your people that you brought together. So, you know, definitely talk to them, definitely interact. I share clips, screenshots, stuff like that. For anybody that knows me, you know I'm like an upload studio fiend. I'm forever making clips. I'm forever like taking screenshots. So I figure I'll share it with the groups I'm in. Um with that being said, will let you guys know. Let me go back here. That Mooch, Mooch stayed up till like 1 in the morning, right? Doing the Crossfire podcast group. I definitely suggest if you're a supporter of Crossfire, if you like the Crossfire podcast, which is on Mooch's channel every Friday, I say 6-ish because we always like something always happens behind the scenes. Like we get into some type of conversation or something happens, and I say the podcast starts at 6-ish. But if you follow the podcast, you definitely know what I'm talking about. But he definitely, he went in and he started this club. As you can see, we got people in here right now. The feed's going here. It's getting really good. If you want to be a part of this club or any of the other clubs that you saw, the Xbox 448 fan club, the next podcast, if you have me on Xbox Live, send me a message, and I'll invite you guys in. But I'm checking the chat to see if there's anything anybody wants me to go back over. Yo, Sobski, when it comes to the operating system, this operating system's absolutely bananas, dude. I know Nazif said he thinks it looks cluttered. I think he's used to the point A, point B kind of like horizontal view of everything. And with this operating system, not only does it go left to right, but it goes up and down as well. And it gives you a lot of stuff to look at. It gives you a lot of options. And I like it. I like it. I don't want to just move like on the horizon, left to right constantly. So I don't know. I like it. I think the operating system's absolutely amazing. And it's just getting better. Do you guys remember what it was like at the launch? And I'm not even saying at launch it was bad. Like I liked it from the beginning, but it just keeps getting better. So let me check the chat here. Oh, Coco, yo, great question. Great Coco asked if I think they will have a way to manage this through web or app interface. And I definitely believe that this is going to come to the Xbox app as well. And yeah, it's for people who like to go on to the computer and stuff and then, turn on the Xbox app and manage things that way, I think you'll have that option. I don't think it's there right now, but I think you will definitely have that option in the very near future. Usually when it comes to Xbox, the app comes out first on the console, or the feature, the update comes out first on the console, and then they bring it over to the Xbox app. So, yeah, I could definitely see that in the future. Nothing has been verified, I don't think, but it just makes sense. And you got to admit, Microsoft has been making a lot of sense lately. How is the alerting? Hmm. I don't think when it comes to alerting you if your like friends get achievements and stuff like that, I don't think it does that per se. What um let me see here. Let me go into the side menu. Mm-mm-mm. Oh, those are my messages. Um I don't think I have anything set up to get alerted when my friends get an achievement. So, I don't know. In terms of like when people are online and stuff like that, you won't get an alert that somebody is online unless you have them in your favorites category. So if you have them just as kind of like a regular friend, you're the system's not going to tell you when they come online. They got to be in your favorites category. Like members posting and you get an alert. Um I don't think they have those activated yet actually. So what I do is I stop into the club periodically. Like they made it so easy to go to clubs. Like I'm gonna go back home right now, and I always check to see who's online. And say I'm going into Halo, I want to see who's online and stuff like that. With them putting the clubs, right on top of your friends list, like all I do is hit right and I see what's going on with the clubs. I don't know. I don't think they have any kind of alerts kind of implemented yet in terms of if somebody posts something in the club, you get alerted. I don't know if they do put in that option. They'll probably give you the option of kind of like turning it off as well. Can you just imagine like being in a game and like those notifications are constantly popping up because that that news feed is really popping right now. A lot of people are saying stuff. So I just check in periodically. I got you, Richard. I know. Like sometimes, you get busy and you miss your feed. And like I said, this is in preview program. So Richard, if you have this, if you're in a club or whatever, um, give feedback in the preview dashboard. Let them know like some of the things you would like to add to the clubs. And I'm pretty sure if a lot of people ask for it, like things will change. And like I said, it's in preview, so it's not. I can almost guarantee you a year from now, this is not gonna look exactly like this. Yeah, yeah. Richard says, he could see the alerts getting annoying, but he was thinking how you could, basically alerts could get annoying, but with certain people, he would like to see that, and that makes sense. So, like I said, they'll probably once they put it in, they'll probably have an option to turn it off or to be a little more specific as to who or what, like what happens that gets you alerted and stuff like that. Xbox is really good for giving you options on those things. So that's what I would be kind of like predicting. I got you, Richard. Well, this is a part of the fall release, and if you look at it, we're in September now, man. You don't have too much longer to go. And hey, you get a heads up. Like I'm doing this for you guys. So I went through and I tried to figure out exactly what was going on with the clubs and stuff like that, just so I can let you guys know what's going on with them. But I don't know. Like I said, is there anything anybody else wants me to go back over? Like I said, with sharing. Let me see if I could do the game DVR thing again here. Hmm. Let me go to my apps. That's game DVR. Why isn't the game DVR going full screen? Yeah, I don't know why that's not going full screen. But yeah, like I said, to share screenshots and stuff like that, I actually go through Upload because I spend a lot of time in Upload, and they have manage your clips right there. It gives you all your clips and screenshots in one place. And you saw I was just in Next Nation in the club Next Nation. So like, say I want to grab this screenshot right here and share it. Like I said, go to club, and when you share it, it gives you the list of clubs right here. So I can put it in any one of the clubs that I'm in. So let me just dun, dun, dun. Let me put it in Crossfire for some reason. Let me just let them know it's just a test. Just a test. And share it. All right, so that should be shared right now, right? So let's go to the clubs, go to Crossfire, and go to the feed. Yep, it's right there. Yo, Matthew, it's good. Yo, a lot. I think a lot of people actually do give the feedback, in preview. Matthew says, I give feedback all the time in preview. That's what it's for. I've had discussions. We'll call them discussions on Twitter about like uh people wanting free stuff and why they're in the preview program and stuff like that. And it's definitely not just to get stuff first, because there's always bugs, there's always glitches and stuff like that. But definitely, be in the preview program if you want to help make these experiences to be the best that they can be for the entire Xbox community. That's the reason to be in the preview program. That's why, I feel honored to be a part of that. I feel like I'm helping everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Before it becomes public, I'm giving the feedback. I'm doing the quests and stuff like that to just make sure everything flows as smoothly as possible when these updates are given out to the public. But that's pretty much that's the reason why I do this. So yeah, that's pretty much my tutorial on this for now. Like I said, if you have any questions, you can definitely go back and review the video. I think I covered pretty much everything. I didn't try to go into like what they call a club party, because like I said, that part right now is fairly glitchy. All right. Maybe I'll do another live stream kind of a little bit later on once the feedback has been put into Xbox and they've tweaked that a little bit. But I mean, I've covered managing your club, starting your club, sharing screenshots, sharing clips, and finding a club, all that good stuff. So if you do get lost while you're trying to do all this, while you're trying to find a club or start your own club, you could definitely come back to this video right here and kind of take it step by step. But that's pretty much it, guys. I'll let you know. I am waiting on my Recore game right now. I can't wait to play this game. Oh Snaps actually convinced me that we should buy that one physically, and it's coming through UPS. So I'm waiting for the UPS guy right now, and I'm fairly anxious. All right. Oh, dude, YouTube streaming would be amazing. Uh, but see, here's the thing, Nazif and Matthew. I want YouTube streaming on the console, but Google and Microsoft do not get along, which is why PlayStation 4 has that YouTube streaming on that console, and we don't have it over here yet. It's not that they can't do it or anything. It's like or anything like that. It's just the fact that Google and Microsoft, for some rhyme or reason, they just don't get along. But I am excited to see Beam. Now I know they haven't announced it yet, but that Beam streaming service, I mean, it's almost a no-brainer that that's going to be a native app on the Xbox One, and you'll be able to stream directly to Beam. Hey, stream to Beam through your console at some point in time. So that'll be cool to see. But yeah, I definitely wish they had YouTube streaming. It was one of the things I was definitely looking for. And yo, Sobski, that's exactly why you should be in the program. That's why it's really good to have people like you in there. Hellcat, when it comes to Recore, Hellcat says there's a lot of people knocking the game. I see a lot of like those big time, quote unquote, big time people kind of knocking the game. But anybody I've talked to said the game is absolutely fun. Uh, Hellcat, you know me, man. Whether it's good or bad, as soon as I get my hands on it and as soon as I play it, I will let you guys know exactly what I think about the game. No sugarcoating, anything like that. If something's bad about it, I will let you know. If something's good about it, I will let you know. That's pretty much what it is, man. Hellcat, you've been around me long enough. You know that like I don't hold anything back. I'm not kind of like that politically correct person who just tries to say things that like the rest of the community go with. I'm definitely the person. I figure I owe it to you guys to give you my absolute opinion, not being swung by anything. But yeah, like I said, that's pretty much the tutorial for now. I'm going to say it again. If you do get lost, you have a video to go back to and check out the steps in creating your own club, maintaining your club, sharing on your feed, all that good stuff. But I'm going to go take off right now. Maybe I'm going to play some Forza Horizon 3 demo, something like that. I will be on Xbox, so if you guys are on my friends list, yo, definitely hit me up. We'll get into a party. We'll talk about things. But as for now, this is the X Spot 448, and I am definitely signing off.